Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about, does self-help actually work? Because people think that, self-help books and positive psychology, it's all like a scam and it's not like real. It doesn't really do any benefit. It's just like, positive thinking is just BS. You're just lying to yourself. And, it makes you feel good, but it doesn't really have results. And I think this is complete, bull. Because here's the thing with positive psychology and like self-help stuff. It's been like proven time and time again to work. There's stuff out there. I'm not gonna say like all 100% of it is like completely foolproof, completely if you apply it, like it'll be like 100% good. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's like 100% like foolproof. But what I am saying is that the self-help stuff in general, it does work. A lot of it does work. And that's the reason that, it's like a lot of these authors and stuff, a lot of these people that make these videos, a lot of these people that write these books, or they do these studies, they're not like just like random people, right? They're actually all PhDs and stuff. And there are studies that show, it's not like just like stuff like, people make up, right? And it's not anecdotal evidence. It's scientific evidence that this stuff works. Optimistic people have been proven to live longer. And this stuff has been scientifically proven over and over again. So that's the thing. But for a lot of people, it doesn't actually work. People read these books, people watch these videos, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna change. And maybe they go for a few days, maybe go to the gym for a few days. Maybe they change their mind for a few days or whatever, and they just stop. And they're like, "Oh, it doesn't work." Well, yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't. Of course, it doesn't work because you haven't applied it yet. If you read a manual on how to for example, like a cookbook or something, right? You read a cookbook and you learn how to make a cake, but you don't follow any of the cookbook's advice, and you can't say that cookbook didn't work. No, you didn't apply its advice properly. Obviously it doesn't work because you didn't apply the advice. So that's the thing, you have to apply it. That's what a lot of people miss. They think that, oh, I'm gonna read this book, it's gonna change my life. No, the book itself is not going to change your life. What you do with that knowledge that you gain from that book is going to change your life. What you do, that's what ultimately changes your life. No one's going to do it for you. It's not like something like someone's going to come, and it's not like someone's going to come and be like, "Oh yeah, here's the wisdom, here are the books. Just read these books, you'll be okay." You know what I mean? Just lie on the couch. No need to meditate. No need to work out. No need to control your thoughts. No need to actually do any hard work. You just gotta read these books. That's obviously it won't work. As with the cookbook example, it won't work if you don't apply it. And the other thing that people don't understand with positive psychology, they're like, why should I engage in this? Why not just spend time, building a business instead of reading books on how to build businesses or reading books on how to improve? Why spend so much time doing this stuff? And my answer to those people is that why would you chop down a tree with a rusty saw when you can chop it down with a chainsaw in half the time, or even less than half the time? Why do something the hard way when people have already proven there are easier ways to do those things? Why would you do that? It makes no sense to me. Honestly, it makes no sense that people think that they'll somehow be able to do stuff. And yeah, you might be able to do stuff. Here's the thing. It's a funny thing. I believe it was Abraham Lincoln or someone, allegedly by Abraham Lincoln, this quote: "If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend 6 hours sharpening the saw." He said something like 6 or 4 hours, right? So the thing is, these self-help books, self-help videos, these things, they're sharpening the saw. That's what you're doing. You're gathering the wisdom so that you can chop down the tree properly. And chopping down a tree is maybe overcoming addictive behaviors. Maybe you're just trying to start a business, or maybe you're just trying to make your relationships better. Something like that, right? That's chopping down the tree. the people that do all this self-help stuff, they have the problem of not chopping down enough trees. They sharpen the saw, they read books, they watch videos, they do all these crazy things, right? But then the thing is, they don't spend time actually chopping down the tree. What's the point of sharpening the saw when you don't chop down the tree? Maybe you have like a super sharp saw, you can probably chop down the tree in like a single swipe or whatever, right? But you're not chopping down any trees, so your saw is useless. And these other people that don't take this self-help stuff, they have the opposite problem. They chop down tree after tree, right? But they don't have a proper saw. They don't even have a proper saw, so they can't chop down any trees, and they're too lazy to sharpen the saw. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta have like a balance of not only just reading all this positive psychology stuff, not only just reading books and gathering wisdom and gathering knowledge and practicing it. You actually have to apply it. You have to apply it. You have to do something about it, right? You have to actually do this stuff. It's not like it's not like the book is going to change your life. You will have to change your life. So yeah, only by applying something can you actually do something about it. So yeah, that's all I have to say today. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.